Good morning, world. This is day 2 of Virginia. Today is the big day. Today I'll be heading to Streetbeefs for my first fight. Maybe my first few fights, assuming things go well. I'm definitely a little bit nervous, you know. Like, the chances of me getting hit today are probably about 100%, but, you know, I think I could really kill this shit, you know, and I'm excited to find out for myself. Of course, some of you will see this before I do. See my fight, that is. But I feel I've prepared adequately, and my physical abilities, mental abilities are good. I just need practice at fighting itself, so that's what this is. And I hope I do well. So right now I'm just working on some breakfast. Eggs, pre-cooked bacon, a little protein shake. Chilling, just making sure I got my energy, and I am ready to kill this shit. Alright, here I am after a somewhat successful breakfast mission, though I didn't bring any cooking spray or oil or anything, so my eggs just totally stuck to my pan here. So I got barely one egg out of it, but with some pre-cooked bacon and sharp cheddar cheese, it all worked out. Low protein, low coffee. A few hours left before I go, about 2 I'd say, maybe 3. And I won't be able to record anything in there, so this will probably be the last vlog before Streetbeefs. It's just crazy to me to think that I'm actually here and this is actually happening. You know, I'm really about to fight for my life. It's amazing. Definitely spices up a weekend. The question is really, what am I going to do after Streetbeefs? I figure if it goes really well, I'll fight today and tomorrow. Dedicate the 3rd day to an adventure day, and that's where I'll do more of this vlog, my nature travels. Because for Streetbeefs, there's not too much that I can actually show you, just telling you how I feel before going into it. But I do plan on doing a backflip quest. I'll probably do a big mountain climb or go explore a lake or a river or something. I mean, I am all the way out here in Virginia, and it's beautiful. Right now I'm just getting my mind warmed up, getting my body ready. Definitely gonna have to poop before I go. Better than pooping in the arena, you know. Alright, yo, I just did a big warm-up. Just did some mobility, like stretches, and I ran through all of my strikes, except elbows and knees. So went through every single kick variation I think I know, every punch, and then I did one flip, just one flip, and I feel really, really strong today. I'm glad I rested properly, got light exercise, the right kind of exercise. All of it's shaping out to make me in the perfect condition, I think, for today's events. And I don't think I could be more ready. It's 9:45 right now. I will leave here in probably an hour and 20 minutes. Question is, what am I going to do before then? I got no idea, honestly. But I'm ready. Oh, and if the future goes well, and I actually do score a knockout, or I win, then hello to my new fans from Streetbeefs. Oh my gosh darnness. I can't believe it. The time has finally come. No more practicing, no more dreaming, no more thinking. It's really here, today, right now. It's time for me to go and head to Streetbeefs. Have my first fight, maybe a few if it turns out well. I'm a little bit nervous, but you know, my opponent is a mortal man like I, or we're both immortals, and I've been practicing a lot. I'm strong, fast, I have everything I need, so I know I can do this. If only one of us can be the winner, I want it to be me. Now, they don't let us record anything, bring any cameras, not even our phones in Streetbeefs, you know, so no one just steals their content, makes money off of it, but so this will be goodbye for now. I will be back once all the fights are done. Wish me luck. From the future, I hope I did well. Oh, one more thing. Actually, well, obviously, because I was thinking about it so much, but I had a dream last night that I was at Streetbeefs, and I was talking to, like, the main guy who runs it, Scarface, aka Face, and I was telling him, I'm going to beat every opponent by knockout. That's what I said to him, and he gave me a fist bump. So, good omens. Hello, world. hello new friends. So I just got back from Streetbeefs, my first fight ever, at least my first sanctioned fight. And spoiler alert, I did lose. But you know, it was probably the best day of my whole life. You know, the community at Streetbeefs, it's like none other. It's a brotherhood, yo. Everyone just, we all vibe the same way, you know. Everyone's just there for the same reason, you know. And everyone goes ham at it. There's people making food. Everyone's talking about their fights, about their strategies, about what they can do. You know, the people who fight each other gain so much respect for each other after getting their ass beat by each other. My opponent was Deddy. He did very well. I think I did pretty good too, but the only thing I regret is all the things I didn't try. You know, I had some success with some of my attacks, but I feel like I was never the initiator of the attack. I was always waiting for him to move. So as a result, I got caught up in a lot of his punches, and my lack of experience shone through. Definitely have to work on my boxing. I let this guy just punch me in the face way too much, but for my first time, I can't complain. Now, basically, everything's free. Just gonna drink this protein here. I'm definitely about to go swimming. Cool off, get some of this blood out of my face. It was great. I haven't actually seen the video yet. I do remember a lot of it, but I feel like I barely even punched him at all. Caught him with one good elbow that left a huge knot in his head, and one really good body kick. Other than that, I don't remember too much, but I'll review the footage, and I'll definitely be coming back to Streetbeefs for round 2. Hey, now I'm free. I'm a smoke a J. I really don't care about anybody knowing that I smoke weed, or that weed is awesome. Nobody. I just saved up 2. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't know how much YouTube will allow me to, but I just brought down 2 of them. Just save them for the right spots. I'm excited. Now it's vacation time. See ya. Alright, man, I cannot stop thinking about that fight. I don't remember all of it, but I think the end of the last round I was on top, yo. There were so many parts of it where I think I could have sealed my victory. But I don't know, I was just trying to save energy, or I was not committing to it, but you know, for my first time, I don't really think that was bad at all. I don't feel any shame in my loss. I think anytime me and him fought, it could go either way. So, as much as I would love to keep thinking and talking about it, I'm sure I will. I'm gonna move on now. So, I don't really feel like just chilling here at the campsite. I went for a nice swim, hit some awesome flips. So, I'm just gonna go explore. Just, I'm thinking I'll find some dinner. I'll go on a hike as well if I can find something. I'll maybe ask some locals if there's any like good mountain trails, and if that's the case, I'll take y'all with me on an adventure. See ya. Oh, and if you're my new friends from Streetbeefs, much love. You guys are all great. Alright, I just asked some dudes. They said there's some trails around where I'm camping actually. But first I am gonna go see what I can eat. Though the recurring annoyance is this whole Corona thing. You know, I want to go like sit down and chill somewhere, you know. I mean, I guess eating in my car is kind of fun, but I'll figure something out. Like I said, I can't stop thinking about it. There's a few notable things mentally in the fight. Like, sometimes I would see myself in a good position to attack with a knee or an elbow or something, but I just did not want to do it because then my opponent would remember that he can use knees and elbows as well. Not really feeling that. I caught him with one good elbow, gave both of us a mark. He got a knot on his head and I got a bleedy spot on my forearm. And he did knee me once in the body, but that's enough for now. A turtle! Just look at this place, man. It's just so warm and bright and beautiful. It's perfect, man. I gotta stay down here forever. So, proof that real life is an RPG and the NPCs are interactable. I just hit up a farmer's market, bought me 2 peaches. Couldn't find anywhere else to eat. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But I asked them for some good spots to hike. So that is my next destination. It's called Shawnee Lands or George Washington State Forest. Let's go. Yeah, I'm heading up a Bojangles because you know, we don't have that shit up in the north. So my last memory of Bojangles, I was with my family. My brother choked and almost died.
Take next right.
My mother had to give him, like, slap him on the back. So let's see what happens. I don't know why I stopped recording whenever I ordered my food. I feel like every vlogger like shows them ordering food. I'll leave it going while I get it though, just so y'all can see
the behind the scenes Samthedingus interacting with society. What? Flexing that ATM card? You ain't never seen shit like this before. Anytime, boys. Hello. Thank you. See you later, man. Straight got the tendies. Bitch ain't ready, but I sure am. Alright.
Route recalculation.
I'm gonna finish driving to this little trail that they told me about at the farmer's market. After that, I'll stop and eat this tendies. See you then.
Look at this. Tell me that's not the most beautiful shit you ever seen. I guess for some of you, this is like the regular power plant, yada da. We're approaching what is called Shawnee Land. I assume it's exactly what it sounds like. The Native Americans used to be here, but I guess they ain't anymore. How can you not love it? I only noticed like one injury. It's not really an injury, but it's a bit of an annoyance. My right foot seems to have been hurt somehow. It's pretty bumped and swollen, but it's okay. I can still do flips. At this point, I've got absolutely no idea where the hell I'm going, and I don't think the GPS is gonna help me. So I'm just gonna drive around here, see if there's any like parking spots. Still no idea where I'm going, but we're getting closer to the mountain, so I'm assuming I'm doing the right thing, but who knows. I have a feeling this is not the way. The road is now stopped. Seems to be a trail of some kind. I think it's a dead end, but fuck it, we'll see. Yep, dead end. No hunting or trespassing. So I guess it's not just random land. Sucks. Turning back. So, change of plans. I'm just going to go to George Washington National Forest. That should be a lot easier to find. A lot more specific of a place to go. But first, I'm definitely munching down on this. Y'all see this? It's 4-piece crispy ass tendies. Truly top tier. Plus coleslaw. Some of Bojangles' famous biscuits. Barbecue. Honey mustard. Shit's tight, yo. Bojangles biscuits, they do slap. Now, I've not made any progress on my journey. Still trying to get out of this little area I got lost in here by the mountain. That being said, look at this view. Literally, my GPS is lost at this point. It keeps telling me to do left turns and right turns into people's houses as if there's a road there. Fucked, I tell you. Fucked. A beautiful river type shit. You know, as fucking dumb as this is to be so lost and just like driving in circles, somehow I'm actually having a lot of fun. I just passed by a road sign that said Copperhead. I almost creamed my jeans because I thought it was going to be Copperhead Road. It's Copperhead Lane. More like Copperhead Lame.